Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Depends when you are listening. Welcome to the Joyful Edit. Hi,
Hi
Louise.
guys.
Today I'm here with a very special person, Luis Rodriguez. Would you like to tell us about yourself? What brings you to my life? Why are you in my car?
Um, Hi guys. So I'm here to have a chat with you
Mm-hmm.
about something like a deep chat. That
Yeah, we are all about deep chats. Louis is one of those people who will be randomly walking past you in the gym and he goes, I've read something. You know that there is other things in this world. And I'm like, oh, do tell. And that's how, this is one of these people who I end up having conversations randomly in the middle of the day about things that if somebody will be passing by, will be like, are they on crack?
maybe. No,
You
I'm
never
kidding. I'm
know.
kidding. Sober, sober.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so could you tell us what does spirituality even mean for you?
For me, or what I think about spirituality.
Let's start with what it means for you as a personal meaning, and then what it is for like a conscious for everybody.
Okay, so for me, is a place, not a place physically place. Of course, we are not talking about physical things,
Realm.
but is a place that all of us came from, and a place that we are going back there as well. So it's something that we don't see, but we are part of it. So let's say that we are in this physical world that we know, or planet, or solar system, or galaxy, but we just see 1% of it, which is the physical world, and then there's the 99%, which will be the spiritual real world for me.
Hmm.
So spirituality is everything.
Mm. So, would you consider as a majority of people think that spirituality is something to do with religion?
I think it's very connected, because religion is the only thing accepted through the centuries,
Hmm.
um, that is connected with something like that we don't see, that we don't touch, but everyone believes since ever.
It's like believing in what we don't see.
Yeah.
So it can be anything, really, right? It's
Hmm.
about your knowledge, what actually is out there,
Yeah.
and being curious.
Hmm.
And don't be square thoughts, more like, let me discover this, let me read about it. So, when did you first start thinking about this kind of stuff? Were you like born and said, oh my God, mom, I'm so into this? Or what sparked up this interest? What happened? Why?
I think always had within myself. I always had, because I was born in a Catholic family.
Same.
But being gay was quite hard to handle everything, like I was very apart. I needed to change to be fit inside the religion. So when I was teenager, I was in a volleyball team, which my coach was evangelic.
Mhm.
And I tried to, get inside the church, going every week. And I felt that I found a way to have,
Fit in.
yeah, but also to believe in something stronger than I was before. But at the same time, once more, I try to change myself, like try to be straight, to baptize in the church and these things.
Who says gay people cannot be that baptized or go to church?
Anyway, but it didn't work, obviously. Ob-
Obviously.
yeah, we're gonna have some English problems here.
No problems. We are just pure. That's how God made you, okay?
Yeah, and then after all these things in the evangelic church, I completely got away from religion, not believing God anymore, at least on the way that is on the Bible, or how they say, they tell us. Um, and after, like, maybe around 2017, I had an experience that was totally crazy in a party, which I will not
Ooh,
tell here the details.
a party?
But since that experience, I was asking myself so much about, like, what was that? That exists another dimension, another um, way to see life that we are not have the
Mm-hmm.
knowledge yet.
Okay. So it was like an experience created by certain substances that give you the visions, basically.
I mean, it
Mm-hmm.
was not more than a vision. I experienced, was very shocking for me in a good way, was not in a bad way. I was very conscious, I was in a positive state, you know. And that experience brought me too many questions. And so funny because my YouTube on that time started to suggest me some videos that was answering me these
Ooh,
those questions. I swear was weird.
spooking.
Every time that I was going to YouTube, something that I was reading was bring me another question and another video was.
Mm.
So then I start to meditate.
Synchronicities, honey.
Yes, and then was like this that started like my experience and
Your
my journey.
path
Yeah,
to go inside of you.
and you.
For me, spirituality, as an, again, I was brought up in a Catholic church in Poland, and I was nearly made believe that it's the only religion you follow, it's the only way, that's the Bible, this is the rules. But the more I was growing up, and I had my own brain, right? And I'm like thinking,
Still.
yeah, I still do that. uh, I was thinking, surely you shouldn't talk about politics when you are in church. Why are you telling me to go to vote? And I was like, why the church is so much less about church and believing and like empowering us with the power? It was more of like telling us that power is outside of us, that priest has the power to forgive you your sins. You should go confess. That is in somebody's man who will be telling me how to fix my relationship with my mother or with my husband. The man without a husband is telling you how to fix your marriage. And I'm like, hello? So I was like, how is that even? So I moved abroad, and I think traveling and seeing other people, other religions, it makes you open up your eyes to like what is out there. Like you are not the only religion. You are not the ways of thinking are endless. And I had friends who are not from the same religion. I've been told mystery stories about how this religion is bad for everybody,
Mhm.
etc. And they are the nicest people. So I was like, why? So I was starting reading more and more, and there was I think COVID was very hard for me mentally, and I started doing more meditations. I started practicing EFT tapping, which is emotional freedom technique, and it really made me realize how much of other things are going on that can affect our life rather than just religion. And then believing in power. I was reading books like Power of Now, or there are those books about
Let
like
them.
monks and let them as well. But they actually was reading about the religious, like more like Asian and Chinese techniques of managing your mental health and stuff, and how their spiritual practice are part of their life. And I'm like, this is sick. And then the power of mind came to this, and how I can actually with my thoughts affect my life. And it's not about going to church, knocking off Sunday every Sunday. That doesn't affect your life, doesn't improve your life. It's how you are with yourself and how much power you have within you to create your reality. And that's how it was for me, day by day. And now the more I read, the more I listen, and I'm a powerful being. Come on, I birthed a child. There's a human came out of me with a soul. Tell
It's
me,
true.
make
It's
it make
true. It's
sense.
true.
That's actually, I was reading about it. It's quite spooky.
It's crazy. Like you are the channels of life. You know,
Yeah,
like from somewhere this comes through you.
I
You
know.
know, is insane.
I know. And then I was reading something about this actually, that you are choosing your parents, right? And there
Hmm.
is a soul that searches, and then it's your soul path, and you are
Hmm.
born in this body. And the thought that I gave birth to Naomi, and she was born, and the soul is in her that was somewhere else before, and she chose me as her mother, and she has all experiences already in her, and now she is here to heal certain things about her through being my child. I'm like, oh my god, no pressure.
She's a very
Yeah.
special girl,
Yeah.
actually.
Maybe hope. I think she's old soul. Anyway, we are drifting away. Do you think spirituality has to be serious,
No,
as we talked?
no at all.
No.
I mean, like there is this difference that people still like connecting them religion
Mm.
to spirituality, but like the religion looks very serious, right?
Yeah.
And the way they teach all the
It's strict.
ceremonies, the
It's
rituals.
controlling. Very
Yeah,
controlling. And spirituality is freedom.
it's freedom. It's freedom. I think one of the things that spirituality helped me to achieve is to let myself be myself, you know, learn how to be myself freely without like being afraid or feel shame of who I am, of the things I do, wrong or right things, you
And
know.
who says what is right, what is wrong?
Yeah. I mean,
Religion often.
and who said this does both things as well. You understand? They put the rules, but they don't follow the rules.
No, no.
Um,
And spirituality is about following your uh, heart. It's not about what is bad or wrong. If you do something wrong, that you can fix it. There is it's a learning experience. We are evolving through the path, the life,
mhm.
the mistakes, everything. So it's not just bad, wrong, black, white. Who are you to tell me this?
No, and if you don't have black, how are you gonna see white? You know,
Exactly.
if you
There's
don't have
no
the
good.
positive, we'll never have the negative,
Yeah.
and the opposite as well.
You wouldn't see the stars if not for the dark sky.
If it's just light, you would never see the stars. You know.
I know. Okay, so please give us a personal experience or a moment that it made it all connected for you. Like it was this moment in life when the penny dropped. Like you were like, I understand it now. What it's all about.
So like I said, was lots of points that was connect, and I was like, you know, that image that is like a guy like whoa and explode the
Yeah.
head. So was lots of moments like this, but I think like a special moment, like I need to think.
I think I when I was asking this question, I think I remember you telling me this story, so maybe I will give you a clue.
Mm,
It's related to your tattoo when you
okay.
had the meditation.
Yeah, so this is very like is very personal, okay, and
Say what you can.
I don't expect that people believe, okay, or understand. Really, I never did, but it's something that is in my skin for a reason, was very special. So I don't know if you know Reiki. Do you know Reiki?
Of course. Can you tell us though? Explain.
So in is an energetic therapy where you can, through symbols and mantras, you can channelize a clean energy from the universe through your chakras, and you can send through the chakras of your hands to other people. This is a clean energy, okay? And everything is made by energy, right?
Of course.
Like between us, there is air here,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which is atoms, you know? So the energy uh, flows through everywhere in the world because everything is made by
Energy.
atoms, which is made by energy, okay? So this energy with these mantras, with these symbols, can achieve other people and clean the chakras. So we have seven main chakras, but thousands of chakras in our bodies.
Do we have more than seven?
These the main seven,
Oh, I
but we
didn't
have
know.
much more. We have some here as well, and it's not these seven the main ones.
Ah.
So I started to do Reiki, which is this therapy, and then I did.
Practice or to learn to do?
I was learning to do, okay, to be able
Give
to
it
do.
to people.
Yes. So, but I started doing myself, okay, and then I did many trainings until I could teach people how to receive the energy as well. I mean, not receive the energy because everyone can do it. You just need to know how to channelize it, how to activate. You know. And in one of these sessions that I was teaching Reiki for others, there is one Reiki which calls Reiki Nefertiti, which is this lady. And I had experience. So we went in a theta brainwave state, which you can connect with the whole.
Consciousness.
Yes, this theta brain is almost when we are sleeping. We have this brainwave.
Everything is very neuroscience based, you know? People think it's very woo woo, but it's actually something that's happening in your brain.
Yeah, so one of the things that made lots of sense was the quantum physics connected with the spirituality because you can connect everything, you know. Anyway, so on this experience, I saw clearly her. She was very tall, in Egypt. Was I was awake, but my eyes was closed, and we was on this phase of Reiki that can bring our conscience to another places. Yeah, but it's quite, it looks so crazy. But anyway, So all the process, we was walking in Egypt, I saw the pyramids in real size, was huge. She was taller, she was not like a human, normal human size, was like 3 meters.
A
And then
tall
she
guy.
blow gold dust, gold dust, gold.
Uh, Gold dust.
Yeah. And came back to my place. Then I finished everything, and with my eyes open, she came again. She sat on my table, which is exactly this posture, with these clothes, with an apple on the hand, and this other symbol in the other hand, which is the life symbol.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It's like the cross with the
yeah. I
loop.
forgot the name, but there is a name of
It's
this. Um,
very
and she
pretty.
just gave me a message, which was very personal as well, but just saying like, marking that the way was being followed on the right way. The experience was achieving what need to achieve.
Hmm.
So then I told the experience for a close friend. She liked to draw, and she drew this,
So nice.
and there is.
There it is, your
Yeah.
moment. Um, so moving on from this, do you believe in signs or coincidences, like some sort of the moment when you something happened and you felt that it was meant to happen, like synchronicity? Do you believe in those things, like how they show up for
Totally,
you?
totally. Many, many, many times. Like since the beginning was always happening things on time, not in our time. I believe there is the right time for everything where we don't choose. Um, but it's like things that bring us to the right way, even if these things is negative. On the
Yeah.
future, after, you will understand that that was needed to you follow the path you should follow, or
Yes.
to achieve the goals or whatever you
Yeah,
want.
because we think we have a plan and something doesn't go right for us, right in our opinion, does not necessarily mean it wasn't good for you because there's something better coming. It should happen this way because it's a like you are following the alignment path. You have this is your path.
Hmm.
And just because you feel then like I didn't get a job, for example, I wanted and I got rejected, and I thought, well, that's not nice. I wanted to move. There was a job in Oxford and I wanted to move down south, and then I got a job 6 months later. That was I went for a job in Manchester and they told me to move down south because they have a bigger office, and that's where I met my husband. Rejection has a meaning, and even good things, like I couldn't find anybody for a Zumba class for a while. I wanted to go to back dancing for such a long time and I could not click with anybody. Nobody was delivering the vibe, and I was in the gym and I saw
You know,
that
you was
Brazilian
living, you
man
was living.
above the gym. I am in the flat that is above the gym when he was there, and then I met him, and then I saw the poster of this Brazilian man, and I was like, he's delivering. I want to meet him, and then he's teaching Zumba class in the gym. I am above.
And now you're teaching Zumba with him.
Make it make sense. This is synchronicity. This is a line path. You know, it was meant to happen.
Yeah, like one of my videos, I explained how it works in my experience, right? Imagine a river around you full of opportunities, and this river is around you, okay? And the opportunities is always coming. All the possibilities that you can to follow your path is passing through you. If you are someone that don't take risks, don't get out of your comfort zone, is like that type of person that just stay on your bubble, some of the opportunities, some of the points that you should follow, you will not get it because you just let them pass.
Yeah.
But if sometimes you get out of your comfort zone, if you put yourself out, if you go to meet people, if you are not shy to grab these opportunities, then you grab the signs and you grab another one, and we'll bring it like in a stairs.
Yeah. It's
It's,
like the avalanche or like domino effect. You
yeah.
push one and then it's like,
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah. Do you think we are all connected somehow? Or we are just completely separate people, completely separate being, and we have nothing to do with each other?
So there is that book that I told you called Kaibalion.
I
is
bought
one
it.
is one of the oldest books that we have in, I mean, that we have knowledge. And I read this book like 3 4 times plus. I like to watch people like that read the book, but and explaining
Oh yeah.
part by part. So there is 7 universal rules, and one of them is the law of correspondence. So what is below is the same as above. So we are a human body with trillions of cells. Each cell is made by trillions of atoms, and the atoms are made by electrons, neutrons, protons. So, and we are in a planet. This planet is in a solar system. This solar system is in a galaxy, and this galaxy is with trillions of galaxies inside the same universe, and we don't know if this universe have an end.
Mm.
I think it's infinite or there is many, many universe. I think there is no end. Okay. Um,
Wow.
so if we have within ourselves so many lives together, and we are one, all of them together are one. We are the same for the planet. We are the same for the galaxy. We are one. We are sharing the same space, the same planet, the same home as everyone else. So even if we don't believe in it, we are all connected. We are all one.
Yeah, I believe that too because there's also the law that people are your mirror.
Mhm.
So you are meeting people in your path in your life to show you certain qualities of you have or your beliefs, and they are reflecting them to
Mhm.
you to heal you.
And they will be in your life until you
You
learn the
fix
lesson.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On yourself. It's not about
It's not
them.
about
It's
others.
just showing some part of you, because that is the chance
Yeah.
to, like I said it in another time as well. Like, this is an opportunity to you look yourself, not just to hide or make the
Point
person.
fingers.
Yes,
Yeah.
because when you do it, look, it's three to you. It's true. So it's opportunity to you look inside yourself. Maybe you're not gonna understand on the first
No.
time, the first month or year. We never know.
Because it's triggering. Like if something really triggers you, this is the point you are should work on. If
It's an
somebody triggers
opportunity. I
you,
really see as
yeah.
opportunity, even if I don't understand at the time, and sometimes I don't have the best attitude, which for me is very normal.
Very human.
I'm very kind with myself with my mistakes, firstly, but I like to look within
Yeah.
and see what this is showing me.
Can you give us an example of something like this? What happened to you that some experience or a person they showed you something about you that you would like to work on, or doesn't have to be work, like you
So that
realize.
was this colleague in my work long time ago.
Mm.
And this person was always triggering me, but was make me feel upset, sometimes jealous, and I was not accepting that I was feeling jealous, because this person was have much more
Exposure,
exposure, but
opportunities.
opportunities with my manager, with everything that was happening. I was okay, but I was just feeling that was unfair. And this person was full of new ideas, was getting some of my ideas and doing their stuff,
Copy.
inspiring, let's say.
Okay.
But was this person was putting herself out everywhere, and I felt, and I after a while, of course, I was just feeling angry sometimes and jealous. But after a while, I said, I need to
Understand
improve.
why you are
I
feeling
need to
this way.
improve myself.
Mm.
That was the reason. I was not
Yeah.
understanding. Then I started.
That was a motivation that was from the
Eh,
outside.
Totally, I got totally out of my comfort zone, and I started to do things that I
You
would
would
never
never do.
imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's weird because sometimes we are so triggered by somebody or by a situation that we dwell on the actual thing, but the actual thing is not the point, is what why, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Why? So for example, like on a surface level, if somebody you are jealous of somebody, like a woman looks good and she goes to the gym and she does all the things, and you are watching her on Instagram and you're like, she looks too good. But then you will make a remark that, oh, she is so full of herself, or she probably doesn't spend time with her children or something. Like you are trying to be mean about it because really deep down, you wish you would put that effort in. You wish you will show up for yourself and put the effort to take care of yourself. Like there is always something in that trigger you are experiencing that is about you, not about this person. Like
Hmm.
let them
Hmm.
be. What
Yeah.
about you that you feeling this way is there to look at, because everybody is your mirror.
Hmm.
Thank you so much. There was a part one. There will be a part 2 released in next week, and please come back and listen to part 2.
Guys, just share, like, and subscribe on this channel, and mine as well.
Yes, yes, yes. Do that, do
Do
that.
that.